We're glad to see so many people here in attendance.
Well, it's been a long time that you've been involved with the Wpca. You wouldn't put a number on it for me, Billy, but tell us a little bit about what these two announcements today mean for the Wpca.
Oh, they're both absolutely huge. As I mentioned, if it wasn't for the support of the corporate community, chuck wagon racing probably wouldn't be around. I mean, it's a very expensive thing. You look at the drivers and how many horses that they have to pack with them and carry, and I mean, anything that eats when you sleep is going to cost you over the long time. So it's always great when you can get that corporate support, and Rocky Mountain Equipment is just going to be a tremendous partner, and it's going to be a true partnership because they're in addition to the funds, they're going to add a lot of support to the tour, and I think there's some good things on the horizon for chuck wagon racing and on the corporate sponsorship side of things, and then being able to be on satellite radio, 26 million subscribers North American wide, and kind of like the Calgary Stampede, which goes beyond the reach of Calgary in the 10 days of Stampede. Now we're going to be able to take chuck wagon racing to the world, and that might open up some other opportunities for us, and I just think that the future is pretty bright right now.
Well, believe it or not, we're just a little over 3 months away from the greatest outdoor show on earth. A couple big announcements for the Wpca here today. Troy, you've been involved in wagon racing for 22 years. Tell me a little bit about what these announcements today mean to you as a member.
Well, it's huge. As a kid growing up, your dreams are to get the sport to a bigger stage, and for us this is a big jump for the Wpca, and have Rocky Mountain Equipment come on board is huge. We also have the GMC. They've stuck with us now for quite a few years, so and then the radio thing going on, international radio, that's huge for our sport.
Now the Wpca, of course, and wagon racing is a historical sport. It has a long history, of course, right here in Alberta. Are you surprised at all by the continued support from corporate Canada, America?
I'm not really surprised. I mean, one thing about this chuck wagon business, it can be very addictive. I've always said it's a lot easier to get into than it is to get out of, because once you've been exposed to it and actually have a hand in it, it's in your blood, and it's pretty tough to walk away from it. So no, I'm just thrilled that the only sport we've said that has been born in Alberta is going to continue, and it's going to move beyond the borders of Alberta and in Western Canada, I guess, and that's what I think is really exciting.
Thanks for this, Billy.
Thanks very much, Aaron. Appreciate it.
So some big news from here on Stampede grounds at the Boys Pavilion for the 2014 Chuck Wagon Circuit.